Well, in celebration of International Women's Day, mothers from opposite ends of the African continent, Nigeria and Somalia, discussed their lives and expressed solidarity with each other as they face challenges related to extremism, migration, and health. VOA's director Amanda Bennett moderated the discussion with this extraordinary group of women. Now, here's VOA's Salem Solomon.
Today, March 8, is International Women's Day, a time to reflect on the progress and immense challenges facing women across the globe. In Nigeria, next month marks the third anniversary of the kidnapping of 276 Chibok schoolgirls, most of whom are still held by their abductors. One of those girls is Sarah Samuel. Her mother, Rebecca, has not seen her for 1,059 days and emotions continue to be raw. She was joined by Aisha Yusufu and Maureen Kabrek, members of the Bring Back Our Girls movement.
Mrs. Samuel, I'm sorry about the fate of your daughter. Can you talk a little bit about what you think might be done more, or how you're feeling about the situation right now?
Indeed, it's such a terrible and difficult thing to talk about. It's not easy. I mean, right now you can see how emotional she is. It's really heartbreaking. Here is a mother who has been crying for 1,059 days, and she's still crying. Can't we all come together as a world and just wipe away her tears? We should not allow terrorists to define humanity for us. We must be humane to each other. We must stand there for each other. We must be with each other. We must ensure that Chibok girls are brought back home. We cannot be celebrating International Women's Day and we have our daughters in captivity and we seem to have turned our backs on them.
Somalia is trying to emerge from 2 decades of civil war and is now also facing historic drought. And security situation drives young people to flee in search of a better life in Europe, and some fall into the hands of traffickers who demand ransom from families. Momina Sheikh Mohammed, the mother of a 22-year-old woman held captive in Libya, said traffickers are demanding $7,000 for her release.
Mrs. Ahmed, could you help talk a little bit about how women are affected by the situation there in Somalia?
Many mothers in Somalia has that problems because children or the youth doesn't have a job, doesn't have a role model, good role model. They try to find out way they think they can build their futures.
Despite geographic and cultural differences, the women from Nigeria and Somalia drew strength from one another.
Do you have anything to say to your sisters in Nigeria about what they should be thinking about doing?
I wish Nigeria, I wish good luck to have their children and to, free from the hand of the terrorists.
What we say to these Somalian women is that let's not ever give up. Let's educate our children, irrespective of gender. Education, education, education. Education is the easiest way to break the shackles of poverty.
Founded in 1909, International Women's Day is now celebrated worldwide. Issues of importance on the African continent range from ending harmful practices like female genital mutilation and underage marriage to increasing female representation in politics and business. In commemorating the day, the UN is calling for gender equality in the workplace by 2030. Salem Solomon, VOA News, Washington.